good evening to you. Welcome to high school basketball action on Central Illinois Sports, live tonight from Voschel Gymnasium in Pittsfield as the 4-0 Pittsfield Sockies play host to the 3-1 Mendon Unity Mustangs. Alongside John Hull and Jacob Hull, I'm Charlie Hull. Thank you for joining us tonight on Central Illinois Sports and the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Both of these squads started out with a good kick to their season. Mendon Unity at the Beardstown tournament, Pittsfield winning their own tournament and looking to start their regular season action here tonight. We'll talk more about the matchup on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show after this.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account. Plus, ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hey, West Central Illinois, are you looking for a great deal on a vehicle? Well, at Westtown Ford, we have a lot full of vehicles. Cars, trucks, vans, SUVs. We've got them all, and a lot of them at Westtown Ford in Jacksonville.
Seed selection is one of the important decisions required to achieve yield goals. Logan Agri-Service represents top seed lines in the industry like Lewis Hybrids, Stein Seed, and AgriGold, and focuses on products developed to meet or exceed our customers' expectations. Sit down with one of our experienced local seed experts who will work with you to help select top-producing corn hybrids and soybean varieties tailored for your specific soils and fertility levels. Or visit us online at loganag.com. Logan Agri-Service, serving agriculture since 1962.
Grab the game while your kids are busy. You know, streaming, gaming, and homework. Now you can teach your kids the value of $1 by showing bundles with Cascom. Bundle telephone, internet, and TV. Bundle 2 for a double play or 3 for a triple play. Plus, save $20 a month for 3 months for a limited time. Then you can tell everyone how you help them with their math homework. Call Cascom about bundles today at 1-800-252-1799. Cascom at 1-800-252-1799.
There's a road that makes all the difference between the good and the great. A road less traveled for the few who can handle the grind. One of hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership, with a respect for heritage and tradition and a willingness to adapt. At Little Jess, we travel that road every day because we believe in that difference. And we dare our competition to try and keep up. Little Jess, serving the tri-state area since 1969.
Luke and Aaron Fessler at Fessler Insurance are here to help you with all of your insurance needs. Fessler Insurance, a Country Financial agency, provides life, health, auto, home, and farm insurance. Trust your insurance needs to the local folks at Fessler Insurance. Call for a quote today at 217-285-4429 or stop by at 1165 West Washington Street in Pittsfield for Fessler Insurance.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show with locations in Pittsfield, Barry, Liberty, and Hannibal. Great Rivers Bank here to serve the entire area with the best banking services close to where you live and also online at greatriversbank.bank. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Good crowd forming here at Voschel Gym for this first regular season game for these two squads. They will start out in tournament action. Mendon Unity finishing 3-1, losing to eventual tournament champion West Central. A game the Mustangs actually led 21-10 after the first quarter and then trailed at halftime 29-28 as West Central came storming back with a little pressure defense aiding them in that comeback. The Mustangs would ultimately lose by 10 points in the game, but did win the third and fourth place game over Augusta Southeastern on Saturday. Pittsfield went 4-0 in their tournament. Slow starts to the season. A 40-35 win over Liberty in their Monday night contest. A close win over Petersburg Porta on the Wednesday night, but then the Sockies took care of business with both Western and then blew out Payson Seymour in the final game. John, with, honestly didn't know that there was a 7 that could start the Socky side of the score on the scoreboard here at Voschel Gym. It had been a while.
It had certainly been a while, and Charlie, I thought coming into that Payson had probably looked as good as anybody we'd seen in that tournament so far, but they were not able to find shots to fall that night.
This Mendon Unity squad, John, one of the things you always think about with Keith Carruthers' team is the toughness and the physicality they play on the defensive side, and that's really played pretty well for Mendon Unity since the time that Coach Carruthers took over this program, which is some time ago now.
Yeah, Coach Carruthers has been there for quite a while, and they have certainly been a tough team to play for a long time. Maybe not able to score a ton of points all the time, but definitely difficult to play against. And
they really like this group they have this year. It's not the deepest group you've seen from Mendon Unity, but height-wise and solid guard play in the starting five really is going to lend to Mendon Unity's success this season. And really, John, a lot of it starts with the big man in Melvin McMillan, a 3-year varsity player, 2.5-year basically varsity starter. And he's a kid that can really wreak havoc in the paint.
Yeah, we've seen McMillan, as you said, for the last at least 2 years, probably even some as a sophomore, and he really has proven to be a difficult player to stop at times.
Now the Mustangs looking for their first regional this season since the 2016-2017 season. And, John, quite honestly, depending on how things shake out, this could be a team that could be a top 4 subsectional team if they continue to play well throughout this season.
Yeah, they certainly could. They're a team, as you said, I kind of wonder if their depth will hurt them a little bit, as Coach Carruthers' teams play hard on the defensive end in particular, and sometimes tend to pick up fouls, and that depth could really hurt them.
On the Pittsfield Sockeye side, I think we were all surprised by how deep Brad Tomei went into his bench in week 1 of the season.
I mean, he was pretty regularly playing, about 10, 11 deep probably, and deeper than he's gone in several years for sure, and I didn't really feel like they lost a tremendous amount in having those other guys out there.
Not on the defensive side. Offensively, the Sockies have to have Tom Have, Petty, and Tom Have and Petty to start with. I mean, those are the best 2 scorers. I thought Eli Mendenhall is a kid that can really pick it up on the scoring side. Connor Allen, a kid that just does a lot of really good things for Pittsfield, but really it'll be kind of how they can get Hayden Gratton, Taylor Graham, Carter Frazier. Those guys work into being more regular scorers when they're on the court.
Yeah, and they've all proven to be able to hit shots when they get them open, but definitely have not seen a lot of pressure shots yet, and that'll be kind of what'll be telling down the line.
This is the Great Rivers Bank pregame show, just under 8 minutes away from the Star Spangled Banner, the starting lineups, and the tip-off of this contest between the Pittsfield Sockies and the Unity Mustangs. Glad you're alongside tonight on Central Illinois Sports.
Cedar Lake Campground has been owned and operated by the Kramberg family for over 50 years. Located off of Highway 24 between Coatesburg and Camp Point, Cedar Lake Campground is a quiet family campground that you're sure to enjoy. With 60 RV spots with water and electric and our 5-acre lake, it's a perfect spot for a weekend spent fishing, spending time with family, and enjoying the great outdoors. Find out more about Cedar Lake Campground on Facebook or call 217-455-4602.
The thing for me that really separates DOT, senior leadership and the owners of the business really focus on employee engagement.
We have some of the best people managers.
The Tracy family, senior leaders throughout the business, really all of our leaders care about the employees that work here.
And that allows for a lot of families to come work at Dot Foods, and I think that's part of it, is being able to have all those different schedules and the flexibility to be able to move things around when life happens.
Once or twice a year I might get the cold or a flu, and my wife calls it the man flu. So you know what that is.
Oh, yeah.
What do I love about our team? We have a good chemistry. We all work together.
I mean, come on. I've got the best job in the world. Sometimes they say, oh, I like to do handstands.
Yeah, I taught Brian how to do the handstand. That's all right.
And every day, I mean, it's a fun day.
Yeah, it definitely makes me proud to be here.
Make your dream kitchen and bath a reality with help from Pike County Lumber. We'll create a design to fit your lifestyle and your needs. Quartz countertops, quality onyx that offers dozens of colors. From start to finish, trust the knowledge and experience at Pike County Lumber.
Back alongside on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Both teams out on the court warming up in preparation of tonight's varsity boys contest. We'll also have action for you right now from Camp Point Central as the Central Panthers look to move their early season record to 2-0. as they play host to Biggsville West Central. Brian Shoemaker with the call on Central Illinois Sports. Thursday night here at Pittsfield, we'll have girls action as the Pittsfield Lady Sockies play host to the West Central Lady Cougars. JV game at 6 o'clock. We'll have the varsity pregame around 7:15 here on Central Illinois Sports. Friday night, another double header for you. Pittsfield travels to Southeastern in boys action, and also in boys basketball action, Griggsville Perry will play host to Western in an old-time Pike County Conference matchup. You can watch both games live on Central Illinois Sports. Saturday, we scatter to all ends of the state of Illinois for IESA 7th grade girls basketball coverage from all 4 sites on Central Illinois Sports. And we hope you'll join us for that great action as well. Here it's the Pittsfield Sockies and the Unity Mustangs. This Pittsfield squad, John, they had a little trouble at times throughout that first week where their offense would just completely stall out. A low-scoring game, I think, really favors this Mustang squad, although they showed they could put up points in a hurry like they did against West Central in that opening quarter.
Yeah, I think it'll be interesting to see how these two teams come at one another. As you said, Pittsfield did have an entire quarter where they scored 2 points in about the first 15 seconds against Port AC in the third quarter of that game. And I don't think they can do that on a consistent basis, and if they do, I think they're going to struggle. And I would agree, a low-scoring game, I think, does probably favor Mendon Unity.
And if I were the Mustangs, I would take advantage of the size of McMillan and Lucy. Not that Pittsfield doesn't have Mendenhall and Allen to match up with them initially, but if they could get either of those guys in foul trouble, Pittsfield is not extremely deep when it comes to the post position down low.
Yeah, and it could be interesting to see if that at some point would force them to move Tom Have kind of into more of a post position, as he has definitely grown as a guard.
And that is one of the things you'll see in this game on both sides. Sawyer Allen for this squad from Mendon Unity, the sophomore, pretty good sized young man at this point in his career. They list him at 5'11", plays a little bigger than that. He'll be able to, on a given night when he's matched up on a smaller guard, John, he'll be able to post up like we saw Pittsfield do with Petty and Tom Have there in the Socky Turkey tourney.
Yeah, and I think, those points are important for both of these teams because those inside points are generally a lot easier to get than cold shooting from 3 at times.
It is the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Great Rivers Bank can help you if you're looking to open a checking account, looking for a loan for your next car, commercial, business, or residential. Those rates are improving every day, folks. Make sure you check it out at greatriversbank.bank. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. A break here. We come back with the Farm and Home Supply starting lineups next.
As a new hunting season begins, we observe a species most rare, the hunter incompetus. The hunting ritual begins. Already he stakes his claim by bringing a duck call to a deer hunt. Disaster strikes. A devastating blow to a long-suffering species. There may be no helping the hunter incompetus, but for everyone else, no other place has it all like Farm and Home Supply.
Tell my mom to pick me up soon.
Starting lineups on Central Illinois Sports brought to you by Farm and Home Supply. From snacks and hoodies to power tools and lawn chairs, nobody has it like your local Farm and Home Supply. Learn more at farmandhomesupply.com. The 3-1 Unity Mustangs, Keith Carruthers, their head coach. They'll start at a guard. He's a 5'11" sophomore, Sawyer Allen. At a second guard, the 6' senior, Cody Schaefer. And the third guard, the 5'11" senior, Ethan Voss. At a forward, a 6'2" senior, Melvin McMillan. And at the other forward, the 6'4" senior, Ethan Lucy. Lucy, McMillan, Voss, Schaefer, and Allen for the Unity Mustangs. For the Pittsfield Sockies, Brad Tomave squad 4-0 on the year. They'll start at a guard, a 5'10" sophomore, Hayden Gratton. At a second guard, a 6'3" senior, Brennan Tomave. And the third guard, the 6'1" senior, Javen Petty. At a forward, he's a 6'3" senior, Connor Allen. And at the other forward, the 6'3" senior, Eli Mendenhall. Mendenhall, Allen, Petty, Tomave, and Gratton for the Pittsfield Sockies. That's a look at your Farm and Home Supply starting lineups. We pause for the national anthem. When we come back, we'll tip it off from Voschel Gym, Unity, and Pittsfield next on Central Illinois Sports.
Here in Pittsfield, we're focused on maintaining a healthy, diverse economic base to increase opportunities for our residents. Economic factors greatly affect a community's overall potential, and we strive to continue our prosperous culture. The availability of both commercial and industrial employment centers and new lucrative entrepreneurship opportunities are major assets for growth and development here in Pittsfield. In addition to providing employment and income to people, Pittsfield also boasts several tax incentive districts to further facilitate economic growth. Examples of growth and success can be seen throughout Pittsfield. Pittsfield is located within Pike County and widely known for the abundance of white-tailed deer, and is also home to companies that have capitalized from the region's natural resources. Located over on Madison Street, Whitetail Properties is a major local and international employer that truly embodies the local and economic spirit of Pittsfield. State-of-the-art communications and telecommuting are available here. Be sure to catch their televised series throughout the week on the Sportsman Channel. Come grow and be a part of something great in Pittsfield, Illinois.
Griffin Signs and Time at 122 South 9th Street in Quincy is a full-service sign company that can complete any project, from fully wrapping your entire fleet of vehicles, digital signs, storefronts, to creating small banners and signs. The right and professional signage is the difference of getting the job, heading folks in the correct direction to find you, or creating a brand recognition for potential customers. Put the right signs in your customer's mind with Griffin Signs and Time. Call 217-228-7470.
Are you short on time or budget, but your family is hungry? It's time for the Maya Authentic Mexican Restaurant in Pittsfield. Try the Maya Special, a crowd favorite. Delicious grilled fajitas, steaks, nachos Mexicano, salads in a tortilla bowl, the tastiest salsa and cheese sauce around, and the fastest service anywhere. You can afford it. It's the Maya Mexican Restaurant on Washington Street. Call ahead with your order and you can pick it up in the drive-thru, 217-285-4526. The Maya Restaurant in Pittsfield.
Since 1921, Farmers State Bank of Camp Point has been a vital part of our community's history. We are proud of our growth, our community leadership, and our success, which is only possible because of all those who shared this journey with us. We are grateful to the generations of loyal customers, families, businesses, employees, officers, and directors who have shaped not only our story, but our entire communities. Thank you. We look forward to serving you and your future generations for the next 100 years. Farmers State Bank and Camp Point. Together, we are a strong, united community.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Stotzi Automotive and Tire, located at 201 Adams Street in Camp Point, Illinois, is your local automotive repair shop. Whether you need an oil change, brake job, alignment, engine repair, or new tires, Stotzi Automotive is here with honest and competitive pricing. Call Reagan and his team today to schedule your appointment. 217-740-5010. That's 217-740-5010 for Stotzi Automotive and Tire.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times, and Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
Jersey's World! Jersey's World! Party time! Excellent! Party on, James! Party on, Todd!
Jersey's Bar and Grill in Camp Point, where you can find the best burgers, sandwiches, and steaks, all locally sourced from GJY Beef Company.
We love beer! We love beer!
Ice cold draft beer. Enjoy one of our many craft selections on the patio. All at Jersey's Bar and Grill, 109 East Jefferson, Camp Point, Illinois.
You're getting thirsty. Bold. Refreshing. So good. I mean, dude.
Well, just about ready to tip it off here at Boschel Gymnasium between the Pittsfield Sockies and the Unity Mustangs on Central Illinois Sports. Unity in the visiting maroon uniforms with the white numbers. Pittsfield in the whites tonight with the red numbers and black trim. It's Socky Reading Club night, so a little extended pregame. They'll get the youngsters back to their seats and their parents, and we'll be ready to go with basketball action. Lucy will be the man in the middle for Unity. He'll jump against Connor Allen of Pittsfield. Sit back and enjoy high school basketball action on Central Illinois Sports. Eric Grady, John Hohenberg, Nick Hendricker, our three officials tonight. And the tip is up and controlled by the Mustangs. Schaefer has it out front against the man-to-man defense of Pittsfield. To Allen, the sophomore on the right side. Played quarterback for the football team and gets called for a 5-second call as he a little hesitant to get things moving there. And a turnover on the Mustangs on their first possession out of the gate. 7:46 to play in the first. No score here in the early going. Allen with it behind the back for Pittsfield. Throws a pass stolen away by Sawyer Allen for Mendon Unity. Both teams with a turnover on their first possession. Allen looks to bring it across, calls out the play call for his squad. To Voss. Down the right side, Schaefer. Back out top the Voss. He'll attack on the dribble. Look for the backdoor pass. Wasn't open and out of bounds off of Unity. And a turnover on the Mustangs, their second. Length of the court to go. 7:15 to play in the opening quarter. No score here on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. Tom Have. Bounce pass out top to Mendenhall. Looks out top, Tom Have left alone for three, too hard. And the rebound down to McMillan for Mendon Unity.
His first.
He'll dribble toward the front court, now find Allen, and he'll let everybody clear out and bring it across. Sawyer Allen. Right side to McMillan. Dishes in the corner to Schaefer. Schaefer the little jab step a couple of times, now puts it on the deck, works off of a screen out front, gets inside, left-hand layup up and good, and an early 2-0 advantage for the Unity Mustangs. Petty with the other way for the Sockies, kicks right side Grattan, top of the key to Tom Have. Back out on the perimeter, Petty. To Tom Have on this side of the court, got to get the ball reversed. Allen is taking a dribble, out top to Petty, he'll try the dribble. Pull-up jump shot now with a man in his face as an air ball. There's Grattan with a rebound, put back, won't fall. But he'll head to the free throw line to shoot two shots.
Grattan will get 2 free throws on the foul on Mendon Unity's Lucy. That's his first and the team first against Mendon. Grattan's first is up and rolls out, no good. He'll get another.
Illini Express here to serve you with walk-in medical care when you need it. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. every Monday through Saturday. You'll find Illini Express on the south side of the square in Pittsfield. Learn more at IlliniHospital.org.
Grattan makes the second, makes it a 2-1 game. 6:14 to go in the first quarter.
Top of the first, 6:14 to play. Sawyer Allen looks to bring it up for the Mustangs. Dribbles into the front court, left side Boss. Good look, 3-ball, lets it fly, no good. Rebound down to McMillan, got the man off of his feet, shoots and scores. McMillan with his first basket of the contest, and the Unity lead out to 3 on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. On the offensive rebound and putback. Man-to-man defense on both sides. Out top, Hayden Grattan with it for Pittsfield. To Mendenhall, he'll let it fly from downtown. It's off the mark. Rebound down to Voss. Works the outlet pass to Schaefer into the front court. Dribble drive in. Ball tipped up high in the air. And coming away with the steal is Connor Allen. To Petty. Wants to push the pace into the front court. Petty drives in. Kicks left side Tom Hay. They run him off the three-point line. Back to Petty. Left side 3. No good. Pittsfield hanging around that three-point arc and not hitting so far. And a reach-in foul now in the backcourt on Grattan.
That'll be Hayden Grattan's first foul, team first of the first quarter. Ball out of bounds, length of court to go for Mendon Unity.
Mustangs a 4-1 lead and the basketball. Schaefer takes it into the front court. Has it on the right wing. Picks up the bounce to McMillan, around to Boss. Over to Allen. Boss now sets the offense in motion. Free throw line, Lucy. Ball knocked loose for a moment. He gets it back, though. Out top, Cody Schaefer. Just under 5 minutes to play in the opening quarter. Mendon Unity an early 4-1 advantage. Allen with it out front. Dribble drive in at Grattan. Right-hand runner-up won't fall. Rebound fought for McMillan. Another offensive board, no good. This time Mendenhall grabs the rebound for the Sockies. Off to Petty, who trots it across the half-court line. Out top to Allen. In the corner, Tom Hay. Tries to dribble into the free throw line. Another three-point look. Left side this time. Grattan clangs off the rim, no good. They're going to have to buy new paint on the rims if the Sockies keep shooting it like this tonight. 4:15 to play in the first. 1 point, nearly halfway through the first quarter. Now Petty gets a steal. He'll drive it into the front court at Voss. Spins inside, travels, no call. A wild shot won't fall. McMillan the board. Outlet pass to Schaefer the other way. He'll push it and is fouled by Allen.
Schaefer will shoot 2 free throws. Connor Allen's first, team second against Pittsfield. And it'll be Schaefer to the free throw line, shooting 2. 4-1, Mendon Unity with the lead. 4:01 to go in the first quarter of play. And Cody Schaefer to the free throw line. He's got 2 points so far on the evening. His first is up and too long, no good.
Buller's Universe open Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Fridays until midnight, Saturdays 4 to midnight. They offer many menu items from burgers and fries to specialty pizzas. Come out and enjoy the fun at Buller's Universe.
Ethan Grattan into the game as Mendenhall sits down.
And we'll say Schaefer faulted the line with the foot, and so neither of those will fall through. 4:01 to play in the first. 4-1, the early advantage for Unity.
Also Taylor Graham into the game for Pittsfield.
Unity switches into a 2-3 zone this trip down the court. Grattan has it on the wing, dribbles away from a double team, finds Graham down low. Graham high glass, no good. Rebound tipped out into the hands of Cody Schaefer for Unity. Schaefer into a double team near the sideline, throws out of it to McMillan, left side Boss. He'll attack off the dribble, little fadeaway J too hard. Rebound down to Sawyer Allen on the offensive glass, and he's fouled.
That foul is going to go against Taylor Graham, his first, team third already of the first quarter of play against Pittsfield. It'll be ball out of bounds underneath the basket to Mendon Unity.
Here comes Miles Moulton into the game for the Mustangs, and in for Pittsfield is Petty. Voss sits down for Unity, and Allen sits down for Pittsfield. 3:29 to play in the first. Lucy with it on the inbounds to Moulton. Right side, Sawyer Allen. He'll put it on the deck against Graham. Tried to spin back to the middle and is fouled. He'll shoot 2.
It'll be Graham's second, team fourth. Sawyer Allen to the free throw line. For the first time, he's looking for his first points of the night. 4-1 the score. Mendon Unity with that 3-point lead. Still 3:19 to go in the first quarter of play. Over the Pittsfield Sockies on the PCRE scoreboard. First is up and good for Allen. He'll get another.
The Pike County Express is your local family-owned newspaper. They've been serving Pike County since 1991. Check them out each Wednesday on a newsstand near you.
Graham sits down. Ricks Bonds into the game for the first time for Pittsfield. Second up and short. Rebound, another one down to McMillan.
He'll put it up and in. We have a whistle, and we have an Adams Network timeout. Adams Fiber is local and providing the ultimate internet experience with Wi-Fi 6 and internet packages with speeds up to 1 gigabit. Visit followthefiber.net.
I'm not sure if there's a better checking account around.
We will pay the highest checking account interest rate that we have right now. It is a very generous 4.07 APY.
As far as ID Secure goes,
it gives you protection with credit monitoring. So the peace of mind of that's very nice.
Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Damon Plumbing offers septic installation, drain cleaning, new water lines, remodel work for your home, or if you're planning a new build, make sure you include the Damon boys. To get it right the first time, no job too big. Have you seen Braden and Doug? Or too small? Sorry, Corby, couldn't resist. Call Braden at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family.
Well, Pittsfield took the timeout as they find themselves down 7-1 with 3:16 to play in the first quarter. Length of the court to go for the Sakis as Unity will come out with a little loose man-to-man pressure. Tomave looks to get it in, does so to Grattan. Hands it out to Tomave, and he'll let everybody clear out as he brings it toward the front court. Tomave on the dribble. Pittsfield looking for their first field goal of the game. 3:03 to play in the first. Hayden Grattan and Ethan Grattan both on the court right now. Petty drives baseline, shut off there, out top Bonds. He'll try the dribble drive in, forces it up, no good. And the rebound down to Schaefer.
They're 10th already.
Schaefer has it stripped away from behind, stolen away. Ethan Grattan knocked it away. Hayden Grattan secured the steal. Dame brings it across for the Sakis. This is what we talked about. They just had these long stretches of no offensive production. Bonds out top to Tomave. Dribbles toward the wing. Now going to go at Schaefer here. Gets to the baseline. Shut off there. Out to Bonds. On the right side, a fellow sophomore, Grattan. Grattan to the free throw line. A little jump shot high off the floor with the springs that time, and he gives Pittsfield their first field goal with 2:11 to play in the first.
He's got all 3 points so far for Pittsfield.
McMillan in the middle of the court, takes it across the half-court line. Works it over to Schaefer. Right side, Moulton. Moulton gets caught underneath. Pass tipped out of bounds by Bonds. Stoppage and play allows Carter Frazier and Eli Mendenhall to come in for Pittsfield. Voss returns for the Unity Mustangs. 1:58 to play in the first. 7-3 is the Unity lead. Their ball out underneath their own hoop for the maroon and white. And bounce pass comes into Lucy. Gets caught way under. Gets the... nope, not going to get the offensive rebound to Sawyer Allen off the miss, as they're going to call Sawyer Allen on the push-off.
His first team second. Ball out of bounds, length of the court to go for Pittsfield.
Petty will walk it up for the Sakis. No particular hurry here. Man-to-man back to the defensive effort here for Unity as they've been switching it up a bit. Tomave to Frazier out top. Over to Petty. Petty, good look three. It's off the mark. Pittsfield's 0 for the night from three-point land, and they trail by 4. 1:27 to play in the first. Here's Allen. Drives inside. Got Frazier off of his feet. Can't get the shot to go, but he'll head to the free throw line to shoot a pair.
Frazier's first team fifth. Sawyer Allen to the free throw line where he's 1 for 2. He's got a single point on the night. 7-3 the score. Mendon Unity with the 4-point lead. 1:24 to go in the first quarter of play on the PCRE scoreboard. And looking to expand that is Sawyer Allen with these 2 free throws. First one up and good. He'll get another.
The Pike County Express are a local family-owned newspaper. They've been serving Pike County since 1991. Check them out tomorrow on a Wednesday on a newsstand near you.
McMillan back into the game as Miles Moulton sits down again for Mendon Unity. Second one up for Allen, also good. He's got 3, all 3 from the free throw line.
And the lead for the Mustangs is 6. Here's Tomave going to fire a quick 3. 1 pass and a 3, no good on the air ball. Rebound down to Connor Allen for Pittsfield. Over to Frazier. He'll put it on the deck. To Petty. 1:09 to play in the first. 9-3 Mendon. Frazier with a right wing. Bounce pass short corner goes to Allen. Looks with a long skip over to Tomave. He'll try the dribble drive in. Shot fake, shot blocked. Out of bounds off of Mendenhall. It's Mustangs basketball, length of the court to go.
Sakis are getting no touches in the paint, and that's made them 0 for 6 from the three-point line so far.
Well, they're not a three-point shooting team. And I don't know what would have led anyone to believe that over the last couple of years. They have not shot a high percentage from 3. And even lower when the ball never touches the paint, right? Here's a turnover in the backcourt by the Mustangs on a pass. McMillan was trying to find Schaefer and just threw it too wide.
6 turnover on Mendon. That's what's keeping Pittsfield in the game right now.
Yeah, if the Mustangs could cut those down, they could have at least a double-digit lead. 47 seconds to play in the first. Tom Have hands it off to Gratton. Now Petty. Off of the screen. Right side to Tom Have. Schaefer bodies him up on the defensive side. Allen now gets it, puts it on the deck. Has it stripped away, out of bounds, turnover? No, they'll say it was last touched by McMillan.
Thought the Sakis were lucky there.
Petty will be the man to throw it in on the sideline, out of bounds. 29.9 seconds to play in the opening period. Ball goes in the backcourt to Tom Have, and he'll bring it across. He dribbles out front with 19 seconds to play in the quarter. Got to get away. It's got to be 5. And that wasn't 5.
He hadn't started counting until the man was right up on top of him.
Petty takes a look at the clock with 6 seconds. Dribbles toward the left wing. Out top, Allen, 2-1. Tom Have, off balance. 3 of the buzzers off the back iron, no good. And we head to the second quarter with the Unity Mustangs on top of the Pittsfield Sakis, 9-3.
Chris Nichols, managing broker and owner of PCRE Real Estate and Auction, has over 15 years of experience, specializing in selling hunting and recreational properties and farmland. Chris prides himself on combining buyers and sellers, both local and from around the country, to help both parties achieve their land investment goals. Chris takes the time to walk clients through the process of selling their property from start to finish, making the experience feel seamless and enjoyable. Contact Chris Nichols and PCRE Real Estate and Auction at 217-473-3777.
From bag to field to bin, Prairieland FS is your home for quality seed. We treat it right here at one of our local facilities, deliver it right to your farm, and then provide the propane to fuel your bins. Have confidence in what you're putting in your engine with our energy specialist. They're focused on maximizing power, fuel efficiency, and engine protection to keep you going. We're neighbors serving neighbors. Prairieland FS, your leading supplier of choice.
Ready to start quarter number 2. It's a 9-3 Unity Mustang lead over the Pittsfield Sakis. Pittsfield starts the second quarter with the ball in their possession.
Sakis shooting 1 of 13 from the floor, 7% 0 of 7 from 3. Mendon Unity 3 of 8, 37.5% 0 of 1 from 3.
Petty, Gratton, Tom Have, Mendenhall, and Allen, who puts up a shot from the baseline, no good. And Sawyer Allen gets the rebound for Mendon Unity.
His third already.
Allen, Moulton, McMillan, Lucy, and Voss here for the Mustangs, who have a 6-point lead. And now another turnover. And that's been their bugaboo in this game.
7 turnovers now for Mendon Unity, but they are out-hustling Pittsfield on pretty much all facets otherwise, as they're getting loose balls and they're getting rebounds. Pittsfield has 3 rebounds on the night, and there have been rebounds to be had.
Just underway in period number 2. Gratton with it out top. Looks in the paint. Now on the left wing over to Petty. Petty off of the screen, right side, Hayden Gratton. To Allen. Hand off to Tom Have, left side. Dribbles out front to Petty. Petty going to try to work in the paint here. Up under, shot no good, but fouled. And Javen Petty heads to the free throw line.
That foul is going to go against Moulton. Yeah, Miles Moulton, his first. Team first of the second quarter. Petty to the free throw line looking for his first points of the day. His first is up and good.
Cody Schaefer returns. Miles Moulton sits down.
Petty nearly faulted his own free throw line there. He let it fly and started to fall forward. Second one's up and short, no good.
And the rebound down to Voss for the Unity Mustangs.
His second.
McMillan. Pass to Allen. He wants to push now and got the ball kind of caught on the fingertips and called for double dribbling.
8th turnover on Mendon Unity.
6:55 to play in the half. 9-4 Mustangs. Allen with it on the right side for the Sakis. No relation between Connor and Sawyer that I know of. Here's a pass down low to Mendenhall. He'll be bumped in, fouled by Lucy.
That'll be Ethan Lucy's second foul, team's second. It'll be ball out of bounds underneath the basket to Pittsfield.
Petty to Trigger. Gets it into Connor Allen on the baseline. Bounces in the lane to Gratton. His little floater up is blocked And a rebound down to McMillan.
His 6th already.
To Allen into the front court, and he's bodied up and fouled on the shot by Tom Haven. 2 shots coming up for Sawyer Allen.
Tom Haven's team first of the second quarter. Sawyer Allen back to the free throw line. He's 3 for 4 from there. He's got 3 points. 9-4 the score, 6:33 to go in the first half of play. Mendon Unity with the lead. First one up for Allen, no good.
Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank here to help you with your next auto, residential, or commercial loan. Call Damon Emmerich, 217-285-4404.
Allen makes the second. He's got 4 points, makes it a 10-4 lead, ties their biggest again at 6.
Grattan with it on the wing left side. Way out near the half-court line to Tom Have. Puts it on the deck, now over to Petty. Petty, a long skip, overthrows Grattan and out of bounds. A turnover by the Sockets.
Just their second turnover. Turnovers really haven't been the problem. Sockets so far have just shot 1 of 15 from the floor.
Yowzers.
It's a very low percentage, if you were wondering.
Allen brings it across for Unity. Works against Petty. Dribble drive right at him, and Petty off of his feet and fouls again.
It's Petty's first, team second. It'll be ball out of bounds underneath the basket to Mendon.
Here comes Graham into the game. Petty will sit down.
Graham picked up 2 quick fouls when he was in earlier, so he's playing with 2.
There's a pass out front. Sawyer Allen runs it down, but he stepped into the backcourt, and that's a turnover on the Mustangs.
9th turnover on Mendon. The turnovers are holding Mendon back. The poor shooting, poor shot selection on Pittsfield is what's holding them back.
Under 6 minutes to play in the half, 10-4, good buddy. Unity with the lead, Pittsfield with the basketball. Mendenhall gives it out top, Hayden Grattan. Over to Graham with the free throw line, looks in the paint.
Brad Tom Have says move.
Yeah. Tom Have to Allen. Back to Mendenhall, top of the key. He'll try the bounce pass over to Hayden Grattan. Graham gets it to the free throw line, look down low, not open, over to Tom Have. Tom Have off the screen for a 3, no good. Rebound tipped around, comes free to Mendenhall. He'll miss the point-blank layup. And Connor Allen tips it out right into the hands of Ethan Lucy. Lucy gets it to Schaefer. Left side Boss. 5:09 to play in the half. Long skip pass over to McMillan. He'll try the lob in the paint to Lucy. Got popped in the chops, no call. Shot put up is good. And a foul here on Graham. He'll pick up his 3rd.
Libby Taylor Graham's 3rd, team 3rd of the second quarter. Lucy with 2 points on that made basket. He'll get another free throw attempt here. Makes it 12-4 now, yes?
Yes, sir.
5:01 to go in the first half of play. Mendon Unity with their biggest lead at 8 right now. Shot is up and no good as...
Mustangs, another violation.
Yeah. They violated the free throw, their own free throw line twice now.
And with 5 minutes to play in the half, it's a 12-4 advantage for the Mustangs. Free throw line, Mendenhall down low to Allen. Hesitant, fades away, can't get it to go. McMillan the rebound, and he's called for a carry in the backcourt.
10th turnover on Mendon. McMillan now with 7 boards already.
There have been rebounds to be had in this one. 4:44 to play in the half, 12-4.
Sockies are 1 of 18 from the floor, 0 of 8 from 3. Mendon is 4 of 9, 0 of 1.
Pittsfield has 1 field goal and 2 free throws so far. Nearly halfway through the second quarter. Tommy with the dribble drive, poked away from behind. It'll stay with the Sockies on the baseline as Cody Schaefer poked that ball out of bounds. Tom Have will be the trigger man on the baseline. Inbounds pass to Mendenhall. He'll put it up and in. A well-designed inbounds play for the Sockies that time, and they get their 2nd field goal of the game. 4:24 to play in the half. Schaefer brings it across for Mendon Unity. Drives the middle. Shot up no good. Fouled, and 2 shots coming up here.
Wait and see.
I think it's Allen. Got him on the wrist.
That's what I thought, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Connor Allen's second foul, team fourth.
See it on the Northwestern Mutual replay here. Mendenhall was set up to take the charge, and Allen kind of came swatted across and gets called for the foul there.
Shot up. Did that fall through, Charlie?
Did not.
Okay.
Lucas Nichols into the game. Allen sits down for Pittsfield on the other side. Miles Moulton returns and replaces Lucy.
Schaefer's first was no good. It's 12-6 now, 4:19 to go in the first half of play. Mendon Unity with that 6-point lead again. Schaefer's second is up and good. Give him 3 points. He's 1 for 4 from the free throw line.
And the lead is 7. On the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard, PCRERealestate.com. Here's Mendon all just inside the free throw line. It's way off the mark. Gets his own rebound. Gets the putback, won't fall. Pittsfield looks like they're shooting with a medicine ball. I mean, they're throwing the ball so far off the mark. I don't know how to explain what's happening right now. Nothing against the Mustangs defense. I think it's been decent, but Pittsfield's overall shot selection, his ability to make a shot has been, not good. Here's Sawyer Allen now tries to force the issue. Gets his own rebound, puts it up and in. Just out-toughed everybody that time. Did the sophomore Sawyer Allen.
He's got 6.
9-point Mustang lead, 15-6. 3:27 to play for the half. Carter Frazier with it on the wing left side. Throws out of the double team to Mendenhall to Tomei. Turns down the 3, now lets it fly from downtown and rattles this one in. Saw Tomei get hot on Saturday. That's Pittsfield's first 3 of the game, and they've shot how many?
They're 1 for 9 now. They're 3 for 22 from the floor, so.
Here's a Miles Moulton pull-up jumper, and Moulton with a silky smooth jump shot, his first 2 from the floor. And makes it 17-9. Tomei now. Right side to Frazier. 2:41 to play in the half, and a blocking foul on Sawyer Allen.
Allen's second, team third. It'll be ball out of bounds underneath the basket to Pittsfield.
Underneath here, Tomei will trigger. Lucy going to check back in first, though, for the Mustangs. Allen will sit down.
Lucy comes back in with 2 fouls also.
Tomei looking here, gets it into Frazier, top of the key. To Nichols on the right side. Trying to feed the post and turned it over.
Third turnover on Pittsfield.
McMillan drives inside, spins, gets caught by the double team, kicks it out left side. Schaefer. Cut off on the baseline by Tomei. Schaefer trying to go up with it. Turnaround shot side of the backboard, no good. And they'll call Schaefer for the foul on the rebound. And Tomei will shoot 2 shots at the other end. That's the 5th team foul by the Mustangs.
I only have 4, Charlie.
No, they won't shoot free throws. That's the 4th team foul by the Mustangs.
It is Schaefer's first, though.
I don't know what you're trying to pass here, John, but that was only the 4th team foul.
Okay.
4 on both sides, in fact.
Correct.
That usually means the referee's doing a good job, right? Here's Tomei for a 3. Clanks off the rim, goes over the top of the backboard. It'll be Unity Mustang basketball, length of the court to go. 2:04 to play in the half. Mustangs looking for a double-digit lead for the first time with a made basket on this trip down the court. Schaefer with it in the backcourt. And he says we're going to need a timeout as the Mustangs are having a little trouble getting the ball inbounded. This timeout brought to you by Adams Experts, top-notch local computer sales and service. Call Adams Experts 217-214-3423.
This is Colt Mixer from Mixer Lumber Company in Clayton, Illinois. We have been selling grain bins for over 40 years. Our company provides years of experience, service, and quality products you can count on. GSI Grain Bins are a trusted company and are now offering their winter discounts. This is the time of year to order your new GSI grain bin. Mixer Lumber Company, where we treat people the way you want to be treated. Give us a call at 217-894-6412.
The Liquor Booth is your home for a huge selection of beer, wine, and spirits. The Liquor Booth has 2 locations in Quincy, 3520 Broadway and 1500 North 12th Street. The Liquor Booth, where it's always happy hour.
Your getting thirsty. Bold. Refreshing. So good. I mean, dude.
After the Unity Mustang timeout, it's length of the court to go for the maroon and white squad, who has an 8-point lead with 2 minutes to play in the half. Here's Schaefer on the dribble into the front court. Gets it to the right corner. Out top to Moulton. Over to Voss on the left wing. Lets the man run through the screen down low. Now they got the matchup they want with Lucy. Lucy works to the weak side post. There's Schaefer as the defense was late to rotate. Schaefer on the offensive rebound. Put back one ball. McMillan gets the board and puts it up and in. Mustangs relentless on the rebounds and have a 10-point lead, 19-9. Out top with it is Nichols. Gets over to Frazier. Frazier drives the baseline. Floater up, no good. A rebound down to Schaefer. He'll take it toward the front court. A 10-point lead in the basketball for Unity on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. Just over a minute to play in this first half. McMillan with it out between the circles. Left side now to Lucy. Over to Schaefer. Keith Carruthers says be patient. Lucy gets it on the paint. Going to throw it out top to McMillan for the three. Nothing but the bottom of the net for Melvin McMillan.
He's got 7.
22-9. 48 seconds to play in the half. Tom Have kicks right side. Gratton trying the three and the answer no good. Rebound to Carter Frazier. Gets it out to Nichols for a three. It's off the back of the iron. Rebound tipped out again by Gratton. Down though they work it into Mendon. He'll put it up and in for 2. Pittsfield got 3 opportunities that time and finally got one to go. Cuts the score to an 11-point game with 23 seconds to play in the half. Schaefer near the half-court line. Ball knocked loose. Run down by Mendenhall. He'll work it over to Tom Have. Tom Have drives in. Left-hand runner no good. Frazier couldn't secure the board. It's out of bounds to Mendon Unity with 10.8 seconds to play in the half. Into the contest for the Unity Mustangs is Skylar Gouchel, the 6'1" sophomore. And also on the other side, Rigston Bonds comes in for Pittsfield.
Mendon fans were upset with Mendenhall diving after the ball and sliding across the floor. I had a referee tell me if you could slide the entire length of the floor, you could do that and it wouldn't be a travel.
Yeah. 5 seconds to play in the half. Moulton with it toward the corner. Gone to a bad spot there. Gets it to Voss. Forces one up, and Pittsfield bails him out with a foul. With 0.9 seconds to play in the half.
I believe it'll be against Riggs Bonds, but we'll wait and see.
Nope.
Carter Frazier, his second, team 5th. And Voss to the free throw line shooting. 22-11 the score, 0.9 seconds to go in the first half of play. First one up for Voss is good. His first point of the evening. He'll get another.
Real and Twine, located just north of Pittsfield, across from the airport. Your local headquarters for concrete lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, and much, much more. Stop by and see Rick and Tracy Real or call 217-285-5013.
Voss makes them both.
Pass to Tom Have just beyond the three-quarter court shot at the buzzer, no good, and we head to halftime. It's the Unity Mustangs 24, the Pittsfield Sockies 11. Back on the Little Jess Motors halftime show with halftime stats and more after this.
Here at Little Jess, we value hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership. We have a respect for heritage and tradition and believe in the pursuit of building legacies, breaking records, and putting forth award-winning results. That's why supporting schools and local teams is one of our favorite and most exciting parts of our business. For over 7 decades, we strive daily to use those same values as a foundation to meet our community's automotive needs and support our future generations. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
Welcome to Douglas Automotive and Tire, your expert truck and car repair center in Pittsfield, Illinois. We provide full service from oil changes to new tires and everything in between. Contact us today to schedule service. We're located at 303 West Jefferson Street in Pittsfield, Illinois. Call 217-922-0064. That's 217-922-0064. Britton and the gang know cars, and if you need repairs, call Douglas Automotive today for all your repairs.
The Farm Stand, located at 405 East Park Street in Camp Point, Illinois, is the place to go when you're looking for a fresh, homemade meal. Open Wednesday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m., the Farm Stand has a full breakfast and lunch menu. Enjoy breakfast favorites such as biscuits and gravy, pancakes, French toast, and the loaded breakfast burrito. For lunch, check out the great selection of sandwiches, salads, paninis, and more. You'll never leave hungry when you visit the Farm Stand in Camp Point.
The caring and experienced professionals at Hamilton Funeral Homes are here to support you through this difficult time. We offer a range of personalized services to suit your family's wishes and requirements. You can count on us to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and we'll carefully guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. You're welcome to call us at any time of the day, any day of the week. Visit our funeral home in person or on the web at hamiltonfuneralhome.com. Call 217-593-6517.
Welcome back on the Little Jess Motors halftime show. It's a 24-11 lead for the Unity Mustangs on top of the Pittsfield Sockies here at the halftime break. Little Jess Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram in Quincy, Illinois, the place to go for your next vehicle purchase. Your staff is committed to making the car buying process simple and making sure each customer's needs are satisfied. Learn more at littlejessmotor.com or stop by and see them at 3431 Main Street in Quincy.
At halftime, the Sockies have turned the ball over 3 times, Mendon 10. That's kind of what's been keeping Pittsfield somewhat in this game. Mendon has led by as many as 13. We've never been tied. There have been no lead changes. Fouling situation, Pittsfield has Taylor Graham with 3 fouls, 2 on Connor Allen, 2 on Carter Frazier, single foul on Brendan Tomhave and Hayden Gratton, and Javen Petty in the first half. For Mendon, fouling situation, 2 fouls on Sawyer Allen, 2 on Ethan Lucy, and then a single foul on Cody Schaefer and 1 on Miles Moulton.
It's the Little Jess Motors halftime show, and it's a 24-11 lead for the Unity Mustangs on top of the Pittsfield Sockies. A break here. John has the rest of your halftime stats after this.
At Full Throttle Parts, we do spray-on
liner instead of
a brand called Patriot Liner. It is very elite. It actually enhances the resale value of anything you put it on or off-road.
Go full throttle!
Go full throttle.
The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC. Time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. That's 593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Jesse Shootman, Emily Matthews, and Brad Wellman. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you. Press Yours On You would like to wish all the area teams the best of luck this year. If you're looking to get your team shirts or just looking for spirit wear for yourself, remember Press Yours On You. We have over 1,400 square foot of retail space in our shop. Stop by and see us and check out our offerings. Business lets us help you promote your brand. Decoration methods we offer include screen printing, embroidery, and laser engraving. Thank you to everyone in our community for the support over the last 16 years. Thank you for supporting local. Press Yours On You, 506 West Wood, Camp Point, Illinois. United Community Bank has been serving our community in banking since 1973 and is a proud member of the Pittsfield Strong United community. UCB brings you the latest banking technology, security, and convenience you expect, delivered with friendly local service you deserve from your community bank. UCB invites you to stop in for a visit at No. 1 Professional Plaza in Pittsfield, or you can find them online at ucbbank.com. United Community Bank, the leader of community banking, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Sign up for a Saki Rewards debit card.
Welcome back on the Little Jess Motors halftime show. It's a 24-11 lead for the Unity Mustangs on top of the Pittsfield Sockies. And John, with the rest of your halftime stats.
Pittsfield shooting 4 of 29 from the floor, 14%, 1 of 13 from 3, 7%, 2 of 4 from the free throw line, 50%. They're led in scoring by 4 points from Eli Mendenhall, 3 apiece for Brendan Tomhave and Hayden Gratton, and a single point from Javen Petty to get to their 11. The Mendon Unity Mustangs shoot 8 of 17 from the floor, 47%, 1 of 2 from 3, 50%, 7 of 13 from the free throw line, 54%. Led in scoring by 9 points and 8 rebounds for Melvin McMillan. 6 points from Sawyer Allen, 3 points from Cody Schaefer, 2 points apiece for Miles Moulton, Skylar Gottschall, and, Ethan Voss and Ethan Lucy in the first half to get to their 24. The Sakis being out-rebounded 24-7 in that first half.
24-11, the lead for the Unity Mustangs on top of the Pittsfield Sakis. A final break on the Little Jess Motors halftime show. We get set for the second half next.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are now and where you want to go and design a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today. Her office is located at 311 West Washington in Pittsfield, Illinois, or visit SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Hey, grab me one too.
At Game Masters in Quincy,
we're passionate about the outdoors.
Game Masters has the perfect gifts for this holiday season.
Come in and check out all of the great gift ideas like hunting accessories, clothing, gun safes, guns and bows.
Let Game Masters help you with your holiday shopping.
Go to GameMastersOutdoors.com to check out the selection.
And don't forget gift cards for those hard-to-buy loved ones. Clothing, fishing, hunting, gifts, and more.
Game Masters in Quincy. We're passionate about the outdoors.
As a new hunting season begins, we observe a species most rare, the hunter incompetus. The hunting ritual begins. Already he stakes his claim by bringing a duck call to a deer hunt. Disaster strikes. A devastating blow to a long-suffering species. There may be no helping the hunter incompetus, but for everyone else, no other place has it all like Farm and Home Supply.
Tell my mom to pick me up soon.
Go team, go! Great Rivers Bank has a digital banking app worth cheering for. Move your money, pay your bills, deposit your checks. Hooray! Hooray! Set up a budget, manage your debit card, set up account alerts, and so much more. Our digital banking will give you a reason to stand up and cheer for banking. Learn more at greatriversbank.bank. Great Rivers Bank is an equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Thank you to Little Jess Motors for being our halftime sponsor. It's a 13-point lead for the Unity Mustangs. They'll have the basketball to start the second half as well with Sawyer Allen, Cody Schaefer, Melvin McMillan, Ethan Lucy, and Ethan Voss for the Mustangs. Who put on a defensive clinic in that first half. Schaefer with the ball left side to Allen. Allen going to put it on the deck, shovel it back out top to Lucy. Looking for McMillan on the left side. He'll try the dribble drive in against Allen. Caught into a double team. Now tries to go up with it. Shot partially blocked, but still gets it to go. Does Melvin McMillan. He's got 11, and the lead is 15, the largest of the night on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. Tom Have, Grattan, Petty, Mendenhall, and Allen for Pittsfield. Now Petty on a pull-up jump shot from the free throw line, and he'll find the mark there.
He's got 3, his first field goal of the night.
7:15 to play in the third. Both teams score on their first possession of the second half. Allen with the basketball into the front court for Mendon Unity. Bounce pass down low. Ethan Voss blocked from behind by Tom Have. Another offensive rebound, though, this time by Sawyer Allen. Shot no good, and the rebound down to Hayden Grattan. He'll push into the front court. Finds Petty. Petty on the run out. Shot no good. Fouled. And he'll head to the free throw line to shoot 2.
I believe it'll be Schaefer's foul. We'll wait and see. And it will. Cody Schaefer's second foul, team first of the third quarter of play. Petty to the free throw line where he's 1 for 2. He's got 3 points. 14-13 the score. Mendon Unity with the lead, 6:55 to go in the third quarter play on the PCRE scoreboard. First one up for Petty is good.
Tim Waters and Waters Concrete. They offer quality concrete for your new build, driveways, decorative patios, sidewalks, anything with concrete. Waters Concrete, ready to serve you. Call 309-252-1052.
Petty second, rolls around, follows through. He's got 5, makes it a 26-15 lead.
With just under 7 minutes to play in the third quarter. Schaefer with it in the backcourt. He and Sawyer Allen look to bring it across. Long pass is going to be stolen away as Connor Allen picks it out of the air. Left side to Gratton. Gratton drives inside. A little shot up from just inside the free throw line. No good. Rebound out of bounds. Last touch by the Mustangs. It'll remain Pittsfield ball. You don't mind that shot from Gratton. Pretty good look there for the young sophomore. Just didn't get that one to go. Petty to inbound, gets it into Connor Allen. His baseline jump shot no good. There's Gratton with a putback. Shot won't fall, but he's fouled. Then he heads to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Gratton to the free throw line. First foul against Melvin McMillan, team's second. Gratton's got 3 points. He is 1 for 2 from the free throw line. His first is up and good.
Moose Lodge 420. Hey, check out the Moose Lodge for their Friday meals. It's a new special each week. The food's hot, the drinks are cold. The Moose Lodge 420 in Pittsfield.
Gratton makes them both, cuts the Mendon lead down to 9.
Single digits for the first time in a while. Here's a steal now by Gratton in the backcourt. Goes in, little floater up, no good. Rebound tipped around, secured by McMillan. He'll work the quick outlet pass to Sawyer Allen, and they're going to call that an offensive foul. And Keith Carruthers is going to have a serious gripe here as Eli Mendenhall was falling well before any kind of contact was ever made, and you'll see it on the Northwestern Mutual replay.
Sawyer Allen's third foul, team third, also 13th turnover against Mendon Unity.
Ooh, Big Eli sold that one a bit this time.
He is an actor, Charlie.
He is. He got that call. Mendenhall right side to Tomave, has a poked away for a second. Mendenhall back to Tomave, little scoop shot up and in for 2. And it's a 7-point game, and now the ball knocked out of bounds, and we have a whistle. And we have an Adams Network timeout. Top-notch local computer sales and repair service. It's Adams Expert, your go-to when your computer goes down. 217-214-3423.
Hey, West Central Illinois, are you looking for a great deal on a vehicle? Well, at Westtown Ford, we have a lot full of vehicles. Cars, trucks, vans, SUVs. We've got them all, and a lot of them at Westtown Ford in Jacksonville.
I love training. I like to help people improve on their tasks. That food has been providing everything for me. They just treat you so well. When my life needed an opportunity, I chose that.
You're getting thirsty, bold, refreshing. So good. I mean, dude.
Timeout taken by the Mustangs. Their second of the game as Keith Carruthers trying to get his crew settled down a little bit here. They have a 7-point lead to this Mustang outfit. 26-19 on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. But have had some trouble, some turnovers here in this contest, and Pittsfield has been able to capitalize in the first couple of minutes of the second half. Pittsfield has scored 8 points in the first 2 minutes of the second half, to which they only scored 11 in the whole first half. Schaefer's into a double team in the backcourt, goes to McMillan. Long pass across to Voss. Voss drives to the baseline. Cut out there, throws it out front. McMillan over to Schaefer. Left side, Lucy. Lucy hasn't really shown that he wants to be overly aggressive on the perimeter for this squad, unlike McMillan, who can really shoot the 3. He's got it out top.
Not a good matchup there for Pittsfield.
Well, they're trying to get McMillan posted up now. Instead, he'll get it on the 3-point shot. Right side, no good. And they'll call an illegal screen on Ethan Voss.
That'll be Voss's first, team fourth, 14th turnover on Mendon Unity. Ball out of bounds, length the court to go for Pittsfield.
Down by 7 with 5:27 to play in the third.
Been down by as many as 15 in this quarter.
Gratton with the basketball, hands it off to Tom Hay. Works off the screen from Mendenhall. Dribble drive inside. Runner up Tom Abe. Right hand good. As Tom Abe got the corner and gets the basket. And now on the inbound, a foul on Brennan Tom Abe.
Tom Have's second, team first of the third quarter. Ball out of bounds. The length of the court to go for Mendon.
Mustangs get the ball into McMillan in the backcourt. Takes a single dribble of it. Now in some trouble. Ball tipped away. Free, though, to Lucy. And then they'll call that an offensive foul. They'll say Lucy got him at the elbow.
That'll be Lucy's third, team fifth, 15th turnover on Mendon. Player control foul, so no free throws. But Pittsfield will shoot free throws for the rest of the quarter here with 5:01 to go in the third.
A lot of times they talk about where the defender is. He's in the cylinder, of the man he's guarding. Here's Tom Abe now for a deep three. It's an air ball. Rebound down to Mendenhall. He'll put it back up. Shot is good, and he's fouled as Eli Mendenhall with the rebound and the putback, and he'll go for the old-fashioned three-point play.
That'll be Melvin McMillan's second foul, and Mendenhall to the free throw line shooting one. He's got 6. 26-23 the score, 4:53 to go in the third quarter of play. Mendon Unity with that three-point lead. Mendenhall makes his free throw, makes it a 2-point game.
26-24.
It was 15 not long ago. Now it's 2.
In the backcourt, Sawyer Allen. Mustangs just have to settle in here and take care of the basketball. And now that'll help as Tom Abe will pick up his third foul on a reach in the backcourt.
Tom Abe's third, team second. He's had a couple of free throws in the backcourt, or a couple of fouls in the backcourt that have cost him so far.
Pittsfield went to sub for Tom Abe, and Brad Tom Abe pulled the sub back. So they'll leave Brennan Tom Abe out there. Here's Schaefer on a drive, ball poked away. Kicked around, run down in the corner by Sawyer Allen. Allen drives the baseline, caught down there, kicks it back out to Schaefer. Get it back to Sawyer Allen on the baseline, bumped, and they'll say he stepped out of bounds.
16th turnover on Mendon, the 6th in the third quarter.
4:23 to play in the third, and Pittsfield has a chance to tie or take the lead after trailing by 15 points here in the quarter. Tom Abe with it.
Would be the first lead change of the game.
To Mendenhall, works to Petty left side for the three, and the lead no good. Rebound down to Mendenhall. He'll muscle his way in. Man went flying a moment ago. Now there's bodies on the court after it. And look at all the players on the court fighting for that possession, and the possession arrow favors Pittsfield. Let's take a look. How did that man go flying on the Northwestern Mutual replay? Connor Allen, he and McMillan, or no, he and Lucy kind of got tangled up. They're both not afraid to scrap a bit. And the referee will say, hey, Eli Mendenhall, your shoe's untied. So they'll give him a second to tie the shoe. 4:02 to play in the third in a 2-point game.
Wasn't even trying to mess with him. His shoe was really untied.
Ball out of bounds to the Sakis. Petty to Trigger. Gets it to Grattan. Little quick pass to Allen. Tom Abe way out front. To Petty on the right side. Neither team has subbed in the quarter, have they?
I don't believe so.
Tom Abe on the wing. Gets caught in the air. Finds Allen. Allen a jump stop inside and a foul, and he'll shoot 2. As they're past 5 fouls are the Mustangs in this quarter.
Ethan Voss is second, and to the free throw line goes Allen, shooting a couple. He's looking for his first points of the evening. 26-24, Mendon with the 2-point lead, 3:50 to go in the third quarter of play. Connor Allen shooting 2 on the PCRE scoreboard. First one up for Allen, too long, no good.
Pike County Concrete, if you need concrete for your next job or project, give Pike County Concrete a call, 217-285-5548, with locations at Pittsfield and Jacksonville.
Tom Hayes sits down Riggs Bonds into the game for the first time in the second half. Second one up for Allen is good. He's got a point now.
Makes it a 1-point game with 3:50 to play in the third. Sawyer Allen into the front court. He just dribbles coast to coast and makes a left-handed layup. Sawyer Allen just says, get out of my way, I'm in for 2.
He's got 8.
Guy that scored over 1,000 points in junior high. Working on that here at the high school level. Right side, Petty with the basketball. He puts up a runner, no good. Rebound pulled in by Schaefer. Schaefer wants to push the pace for the Mustangs. Drives inside, and this will be an offensive foul.
17th turnover against Mendon. Cody Schaefer's third. Ball to bounds, length of court to go for Pittsfield.
It's a lot tougher in live action, I will give him that. 3:20 to play in the third, and a 3-point game. Petty on the dribble out front against Voss. He'll try the drive in there, gets caught. Back out to Tomei, who checked back in during the dead ball. To Allen. Allen drives in, hangs in the air, can't get it to go. Rebound tipped around, and down to Sawyer Allen, and he's fouled in the backcourt by Eli Mendenhall.
That'll be Mendenhall's first, team third. Ball to bounce, length of the court to go for Mendon.
Comes Taylor Graham into the game. Brennan Tomhave sits down. Pitts with a little full court pressure now. Mendon the 3-point lead and the basketball. Allen looks to inbound, still looking. Throws it up for grabs to McMillan, and he's fouled by Eli Mendenhall.
Mendenhall's second, team fourth.
Three minutes to play in the third. Allen to inbound it for Mendon. To Schaefer, he'll bring it across. Schaefer is a good football player, as was Sawyer Allen, but Schaefer really did a lot of things right. Here's Sawyer Allen, and he's hooked and fouled by Bonds, and this will be free throws for Allen, as that's the fifth foul on the Sockets.
Sawyer Allen to the free throw line where he's 4 for 6. He's got 8 points on the evening. 28-25 to score, 2:47 to go in the third quarter of play on the PCRE scoreboard. Riggs Bonds' first foul, as Charlie told you, team fifth against Pittsfield. And Allen's first is up, and it's good. They'll get the second here.
I think Keith Carruthers would like a timeout.
I think he would.
He says, what else do I have to do? It's an Adams Network timeout for reliable, worry-free internet that doesn't buffer and can handle whatever life throws at you. It's Adams Fiber. Visit followthefiber.net.
At Logan Agri-Service, we consider it a badge of honor to be recognized as one of the larger independent suppliers of crop protection chemicals in the Midwest. We've worked hard for years to provide you with the access to the best herbicides, insecticides, and fungicides from top manufacturers because we know without you, our local farmers, we wouldn't be here. When you have questions, call our local experts to discuss what works best for your fields and your situation, or visit us online at loganag.com. Serving agriculture since 1962.
Timeout taken by the Mustangs. They'll have 2 timeouts left for the game. Up by 4 with Sawyer Allen at the free throw line, trying to extend that lead back out to 5. Has led by as many as 15 in the quarter. Has Unity.
Saki's got it all the way back to 1. Mendon's spread it back out to 4 right now.
And Allen misses the free throw.
Rebound to Mendenhall, his 7th.
So the Mustangs switch back to that 2-3 zone possibly. Trap on the wing. Tom Abe out of it, looks down low. There's Connor Allen. Muscles his way in, shot no good, fouled. And we'll call this one on Ethan Voss.
Voss is third. And Allen to the free throw line where he's 1 for 2. He's got a single point on the night. 29-25 to score, 2:33 to go in the third quarter of play. Mendon Unity with a 4-point lead right now on the PCRE scoreboard. Allen's first is good.
PCRE Real Estate and Auction, your #1 resource for buying or selling real estate in West Central Illinois and Northeastern Missouri. If you're looking to buy, sell, or auction farmland, recreational and hunting land, residential or commercial property, you've come to the right place. Learn more at PCRErealestate.com.
Allen makes the second, give him 3. Makes it 29-27.
A 2-point game, and now a turnover on the Mustangs on the inbounds. It never was touched, so that'll be ball to bounce to Pittsfield on their own baseline.
18th turnover, 8th of the second half.
And the Mustangs couldn't take care of it in the first half. Javen Petty's just learning the ball is being taken underneath the hoop. He says, why is everybody over there?
He was going to be the one to take it out over there, too.
Inbounds pass comes to Grattan. Floater up right hand. Rolls in for 2, and this game is tied at 29. From down 15 to tied with 2:22 to play in the third. Sawyer Allen, dribble drive inside. Runner up good. Allen says, what tie? How about 2 more?
He's got 11.
And breaks the stalemate there with how many points?
11.
Pretty good sophomore job. Here's Petty on the crossover. Kicks it out right side. Allen to Tom Hay way out front. Over to Cratton. Baseline, it goes to Mendenhall. I would say all but 1 3-pointer has accounted for all Pittsfield's points. Now as Schaefer just takes it right away from Connor Allen. The runner up at the other end is good to make it 33-29.
Schaefer with 5.
Schaefer just out-toughed everybody on the court that time. A lot of grit for Keith Carruthers' teams over the years. A lot of them. Mendenhall with the top of the key. Hands it off to Tom Have. And the man pressure here by Mendon Unity. Over to Grattan. A lot of standing around by Pittsfield's offense right at the moment. Allen. And a whistle, and we have an Adams Network timeout. Adams Fiber is providing the ultimate internet experience with Wi-Fi 6 and internet packages with speeds up to 1 gigabit. Visit followthefiber.net.
Luke and Aaron Fessler at Fessler Insurance are here to help you with all of your insurance needs. Fessler Insurance, a Country Financial agency, provides life, health, auto, home, and farm insurance. Trust your insurance needs to the local folks at Fessler Insurance. Call for a quote today at 217-285-4429 or stop by at 1165 West Washington Street in Pittsfield for Fessler Insurance.
Make your dream kitchen and bath a reality with help from Pike County Lumber. We'll create a design to fit your lifestyle and your needs. Quartz countertops, quality onyx that offers dozens of colors. From start to finish, trust the knowledge and experience at Pike County Lumber.
Timeout taken by Pittsfield as Brent Tommy was not thrilled with his team's lack of movement on the offensive side. Sakis will have the ball out of bounds on the sideline opposite the scorer's table, trailing by 4 with 1:12 to play in the third. Inbounds comes to Petty in the backcourt. He'll walk it across unguarded here for Pittsfield, who has basically played these 5 guys the entire third quarter. Frazier was in just very, very shortly, as was Graham.
And Bonds.
Yeah, and Bonds, but basically it's been these guys. About 94% of the quarter estimated.
Very exact number.
Here's Allen out top to Petty. 50 seconds to play in the third. Spin move inside, and they'll call that a trap. And a turnover here on Pittsfield will allow Frazier to come back in. Tom Abel sit down.
5th turnover on Pittsfield in the game. Petty kind of pirouetted there. He spun and spun again, maybe.
49.4 seconds to play in the period. Unity a 4-point lead in the basketball. They're on a 4-0 run after the game was tied at 29. Allen with it into the front court, bumped in, fouled by Frazier.
Frazier's third. Allen to the free throw line again, where he is 5 of 8 from there. He's got 11 points, 33-29, 43.3 to go in the third quarter of play. On the PCRE scoreboard, Sawyer Allen's first is up and good. He'll get the second one.
Illini Express, located on the south side of the square in Pittsfield, moving soon to their new location on the campus of Illini Community Hospital. Learn more at IlliniHospital.org.
Allen makes them both. He's got 13, extends Mendon's lead back out to 6.
6-0 run for the Mustangs, 40 seconds to play in the period. Petty with it on the right wing. Works it over to Tom Hay. Mustangs back in that 2-3 zone, really pushing it out, trapping on the wings. Grattan back to Tom Hay, left side 3-ball off the mark. Rebound down to Mendenhall. He'll put it back up, can't get it to go. And Schaefer secures the board for Unity. 18 seconds to play in the third, and a reach-in foul. About 85 feet away from the basket by Javen Petty.
Petty's second. And Schaefer to the free throw line, shooting 2. He's 1 for 4 from there. He's got 5 on the day. 35-29, 6-point lead for Mendon, 16.7 to go in the third quarter of play. Cody Schaefer shooting 2. His first is up and good.
Buller's Universe open Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Fridays until midnight, Saturdays 4 to midnight. Check out their great menu Check out Saki Nation Queen of Hearts tomorrow night at Bowlers Universe.
Second rolls through for Schaefer. He's got 7.
8-0 round by the Mustangs. 14 seconds to play in the period. Mendon to Allen with 10 seconds left. Drives, kicks to Tomei out near the volleyball spike line. They'll work it to Mendenhall. Mendenhall down low. Good find to Allen, who puts it up and in as the Sakis beat the buzzer. And after 3 quarters, it's the Unity Mustangs 37. The Pittsfield Sakis 31. We'll have fourth quarter play-by-play for you next on Central Illinois Sports.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are now and where you want to go and design a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today. Her office is located at 311 West Washington in Pittsfield, Illinois, or visit SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
I'm not sure if there's a better checking account around.
We will pay the highest checking account interest rate that we have right now. It is a very generous 4.07 APY.
As far as ID Secure goes,
it gives you protection with credit monitoring.
So the peace of mind of that's very nice.
After 3 quarters, it's the Unity Mustangs 37, the Pittsfield Sakis 31. Unity will have the basketball to start the final quarter.
Saki shooting 10 of 45 from the floor, 22%. 1 of 16 from 3, 6%. Mendon Unity, 12 of 23, 52%. 1 of 2 from 3, 50%.
Mustangs finished that quarter on an 8-2 run after giving up a 15-point lead as the game was tied at 29, but a good finish to the period by the Mustangs. McMillan has the ball out front. He, Voss, Allen, Lucy, and Schaefer. These guys have played a majority of the minutes tonight for Mendon Unity. Here's Allen, gets downhill on the runner, no good. Rebound by Connor Allen for Pittsfield.
His second.
Allen, Grattan, Petty, Tomei, and Mendenhall played the majority for the Sakis. Now Connor Allen with an unforced error and a turnover. Into the front court, Lucy finds Voss. Voss on the dribble drive, up under and missed it. Rebound down to Mendenhall. Allen pass Hayden Grattan, doesn't have the numbers. Has to slow it down here. 7 minutes, 12 seconds to play. Petty, left side 3 ball, off the back iron, no good. Rebound tipped out into the backcourt, and Petty will run it down way out front. Petty brings it across on the bounce. Dribble drive in, kicks to Allen. Out top, Grattan. Grattan for a 3. It's good. Pittsfield's second three-pointer of the contest. Grattan with 10, and it makes it 37-34. Sawyer Allen says, clear out. I can bring this up. He's deceivingly quick.
And a big, solid athlete.
Yeah, you can tell he's really worked on that strength as Sawyer Allen. And just a sophomore, he can still have some growth left in him, I would say. Allen works on the right side. Kind of got a weird dribble of it. Ball knocked away, stolen away.
19th turnover on Mendon.
Goodness. Mustangs could have just taken care of it. This game could have been over by now. Left side, Petty, dribble drive in, off the window and in for 2. No, they're going to call this an offensive foul.
That'll be Javen Petty's third, team first. 7th turnover against Pittsfield, and it'll be ball out of bounds. Length of the court to go for Mendon Unity, and when you get a referee that likes to call the charge, Charlie, this is the crew that needs to be the take a charge against cancer night, guys.
Petty picks up his first foul of the fourth quarter for Pittsfield. So he has to sit down as Graham is back in. Allen with it in the backcourt. He has picked it up there, works it across to Schaefer. Pittsfield trying to speed the Mustangs up a bit. 6 minutes left, 3-point game. Allen.
Not calling that closely guarded, so you got to get closer.
With the screen from McMillan. Dribble drive in, shot fake, and a travel called here.
20th turnover on Mendon. Ball out of bounds, like the court to go for Pittsfield.
5 minutes, 48 seconds left of this one. Pittsfield has never led the contest. The game has been tied once. That was at 29 points apiece. Unity has at one time held a 15-point advantage. Tom Habe hands it to Grant. Over to Graham. Tom Habe Left side three for the tie. Air ball. Rebound pulled in by Sawyer Allen for the Mustangs.
He's got 8.
He's in a double team in the backcourt. Ball knocked loose. Finds Schaefer. Schaefer takes it across the time stripe and sets up the half-court attack for Keith Carruthers' squad. It's to Allen, guarded by Graham, who's playing with a couple of fouls. Out top, Lucy. Pivots against Mendenhall. Hands it to Allen. Got the matchup they wanted. Allen attacks it down low, and another offensive foul.
That's Sawyer Allen's 4th foul, team first of the 4th quarter. 21st turnover against Mendon. Kind of lowered his shoulder and drove through that time.
Charging fouls are $2 for $1 at the old ballpark tonight.
I said these guys need to be the take a charge against cancer night, guys.
37-34. Who wants to win this thing? 5:03 to play. Connor Allen with it on the left side. Works the pass to Graham. Looking in the paint to Tom Have. Finds Allen to Mendenhall. Mendenhall attacks off the dribble. Up and in for 2. Pretty take to the rack that time by the senior.
Mendenhall with 9.
1-point game again. 37-36. Schaefer with it. Out of a double team. Works it to Allen. Nobody really particularly guarding him. Back out to Schaefer. Takes an opportunity to kind of take a little breather for everybody. As we told you, Mendon's not very deep. These 5 have played the majority of it. Here's Lucy. Picks up the dribble. Finds Voss. Voss out front goes to Schaefer. I really like what Ethan Voss has done, too, to make himself even a better athlete in the offseason. He's really worked hard, gotten a lot stronger. And I don't mean anything by this, John, but a year ago, I don't think Ethan Voss could have been on the floor this many minutes. He's just in a lot better physical shape.
Yeah.
Under 4 to play in a 1-point game. Mustangs trying to stall a little bit here. They got the matchup they want down low. Now the ball poked free by Graham, and they'll be called for the reach.
Graham's 4th, team 2nd. Ball out of bounds underneath the basket to Mendon. Just his 3rd? No, just his 3rd. Okay.
Here comes Miles Moulton into the game. Allen sits down to post 4 fouls. On the other side, Petty returns for Pittsfield, replacing Graham.
Evidently, I had 1 foul on Graham. That was Petty's, actually.
McMillan gets it on the inbounds. Couldn't control it. Good defense by Brendan Tomave that time. And it's Pittsfield ball length of the court to go. Trailing by 1, shooting for their first lead of this affair.
22 turnovers on Mendon Unity.
Yowzers. They've let Pittsfield stay in it. When Pittsfield was 1 of like 20 from the floor at one point. 1 of 22. Down low, Connor Allen, and he misses the layup. Rebound pulled in by McMillan. He can still take the dribble, has not done so yet. Gets it to Schaefer. Schaefer throws it over the top to McMillan. Across to Moulton near the sideline. Drives in. Caught on the baseline. Out top to McMillan. He'll fake now, drive, and had the ball loose. Turnaround shot, little baby hooking in for Melvin McMillan with another 2.
He's got 13 to go along with 10 boards.
And the lead back to 3 for the Mustangs with 3:03 left. Here's Petty on the drive against Moulton. Turnaround shot up, no good. Rebound, Mendenhall won't fall. Fouled, and he'll head to the free throw line, shooting a pair.
Mendenhall shooting 2, foul. Going to be Melvin McMillan's 3rd, team 2nd of the 4th quarter. Mendenhall's 1 for 1 from the free throw line. He's got 9 points. He'll be shooting 2 here. 39-36 the score. 3-point lead for Mendon. 2:55 to go in the game. First one up for Mendenhall, no good.
Pike County Express, check them out tomorrow with a fresh edition of good news at your local newsstand. The Pike County Express, serving Pike County since 1991.
We'll get a second attempt here. Second one up and is good. Give Mendenhall 10 now.
Graham back in. Petty sits down. 2:55 to play, and it's a 2-point game.
Mendenhall 10 points, balling with 10 rebounds. 7 of those on the offensive end.
Miles Moulton will be the man to throw it in. To Schaefer in the backcourt. Pittsfield putting a little 3-quarter court pressure on. McMillan gets it in the middle of the floor. He attacks on the run. Ball tipped at Grattan, stolen away by Grattan. He'll push it into the front court for the Sockies. Finds Graham. Back out top, Grattan. Grattan from the free throw line. Jump shot short. Rebound out of bounds off of the foot of Moulton and stays with Pittsfield underneath. 2-point game with 2:39 left. Here's Javen Petty back in. He'll replace Graham for Pittsfield. Petty to throw it in. Close to 5, throws it into the backcourt. It's a foot race for it. Schaefer on the floor after it. First man to the floor wins, and he was the first and only man on the floor as Pittsfield turns it over, and Unity calls the timeout. It's the Adams Network timeout. We're back with you after this.
Camp Point Central Sports are proud to have Dew Wester Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dew Wester Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dew Wester Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Deer Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at deerwestergrain.com.
Adams Fiber, they're local and they're providing the ultimate internet experience. Wi-Fi 6 and internet packages with speeds up to 1 gigabit. Visit followthefiber.net. Mustangs have one timeout remaining as Cody Schaefer just out-hustled everybody to get the free ball that time.
8th turnover on Pittsfield there.
On the right side, Voss with it. Pass in the paint, knocked away by Mendon, stolen away by Tom Hay.
24 turnovers on Mendon.
2:20 left in this one. Tom Hay leaves it out to Graham. Graham knifes the lane. Shot put up, no good. Rebound down to McMillan. He's got a ton of boards. And now he's being fouled in the backcourt. And the Mustangs ball length of the court to go, as it's just the third team foul.
Allen's third team third.
Petty back in, Graham down, 2:11 left. Mustangs have Moulton to take it out of bounds. How long do they stay with Sawyer Allen on the bench here? Inbounds pass, stolen away by Connor Allen. Allen on the right side, gets it back now, drives in, fakes, puts it up, shot no good. Foul, and he'll head to the free throw line. Shooting 2 shots.
I believe it'll be Melvin McMillan's fourth, and it will. McMillan's fourth, team third. And to the free throw line, Connor Allen shooting 2. He's 3 for 4 from there. He's got 5 points on the evening. 39-37 the score, 2:05 to go in the game. Mendon with the 2-point lead. First one up for Allen was good.
Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank. Talk to Damon for your next auto, residential, or commercial loan, 217-285-4404.
Allen second up, rattles home, and we're tied at 39.
Knotted up for the second time. They were tied at 29. Now they're tied at 39 with 2:02 to play on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. Across the half-court line comes Cody Schaefer. Off the screen from McMillan. Kick to the corner, ball stolen away by Tom Hay. Leading the charge into the front court for the Sockies. Drives in, runner-up no good. On the rebound, it comes away to Lucy and the Mustangs. Allen pass Voss to Schaefer, 1:37 to play. Voss gets it back from Schaefer. Patient with it there, holds it high. To McMillan, top of the key. Both teams with 3 fouls here in the fourth quarter, so no free throws to be shot on the next foul either way. Schaefer now drives in, hangs in the air, and won't go. Rebound down to Connor Allen for Pittsfield. Sockies could take their first lead of the contest with 1:13 left. Grattan with it on the right wing. Out between the circles to Tom Hay, 1:07 remaining. To Petty left side, out top Allen. Looks to Mendenhall, down low, they'll post up Petty on Moulton, turnaround shot, Petty is up and in for 2, and Pittsfield has their first lead, 41-39, with 50 seconds remaining. Schaefer brings it across. Guarded by Petty, who's got 4 fouls. There's been plenty of fouls in this game. Here's McMillan now, he's gonna go to work. Body's banging around, shot blocked, McMillan gets it back. On the wing to Voss. Voss for the 3, and it's good. Ethan Voss tickles the twine from 19-9 and gives the Mustangs the 1-point lead. 27 seconds left. Tom Hay with it. Out top to Allen, and Brad Tom Hay wants to call the timeout. Timeout on the court presented by Adams Fiber. Top-notch local computer sales and service. Call Adams Experts, 217-214-3423. 24.2 seconds remaining in a 42-41 game on a 3-point shot by Ethan Voss caught it on the wing and shot it with confidence to the senior.
He's got 5 points on the night. The other 2 points coming from 2 for 2 from the free throw line.
Pittsfield called the timeout. They'll have 2 timeouts remaining. Mustangs have 1 timeout. Should there be a tie ball, it would be Pittsfield basketball with the possession arrow currently pointed their direction. 24.2 seconds to play. Brad Tomave on the sideline drawing up a play on the whiteboard.
Sawyer Allen back into the game for Mendon as he was waiting to come in there at the bench.
Out of bounds on the sideline opposite the scorer's table for Pittsfield. Connor Allen will be the man to throw it in. Bounce pass will be lobbed up top to Tomei. Right side, Connor Allen drives in, shot it up is good. Got the roll. Pittsfield's got the 1-point lead, 43-42. Mustangs want to push. McMillan drives into a triple team. Is knocked down and they'll call him for a travel.
Wow, 27th turnover on Mendon. I thought it could have been a held ball there. Could have been a turnover, but at that point, it almost had to be a foul.
Full court pressure here. Grattan to throw it in. Lobs it up for Petty. 9 seconds left. Ball comes to Tomave across to Allen, and Allen is fouled. Just the 4th foul on the Mustangs. And Keith Carruthers was hot that this was not called a foul.
Lucy's 4th, team 4th. Ball out of bounds on the sideline here.
43-42 Pittsfield, 5.3 seconds to play. Petty to trigger.
Looking, they're trying to foul now.
They call a timeout, and they do. Pittsfield's had a little trouble getting the ball inbounded at times. They'll be down to 1 timeout left as we get another break in the action. Presented by Adams Network, with reliable, worry-free internet that doesn't buffer and can handle whatever life throws at you. Adams Fiber is local and provides the ultimate internet experience. Visit followthefiber.net. It'll be ball out of bounds to Pittsfield after the dead ball. .3 seconds. They've trailed by as many as 15 in the game. They've led by as many as 1.
If you're Mendon, you got to pick him in and hold on tight, try to get the foul before the ball comes in bounds, right?
Let's get a 5-second call.
Oh, that's true, too.
Darn near did right there.
Each team with a single timeout left.
Have you ever heard the expression, don't count your chickens before they're hatched?
Well, that's definitely true, yeah. You don't want to do things like that, or you'll be surprised for no reason.
5.3 seconds left. Petty will be the man to throw it in. Sawyer Allen guards the ball on the base, or on the sideline, I should say here. They'll throw it to Tom Abe in the backcourt. With 4.3 seconds left, he'll be fouled and goes to shoot 2 free throws with the new foul rule this year. After 5 team fouls in a quarter, it's 2 shots. No more 1-and-1.
Schaefer's 4th, team 5th of the 4th quarter. Tom Have first 2 free throws of the evening. He's got 7 points. 43-42, 4.3 to go in the game. Pittsfield with the 1-point lead. They've led by as many as 2. Had 3 lead changes in the game on the PCRE scoreboard. First one up for Tom Have, short.
Grillman Twine, located just north of Pittsfield, across from the airport. Stop by and see them this holiday season. Lots of great items for you to choose from. Call 217-285-5013.
Tom Have gets another attempt here. Second
Missed
is
them
up
both.
Too long.
Rebound down to Connor Allen. Gets it to Mendenhall, and he's fouled with 1.6 seconds left.
And foul is going to be Schaefer's 5th.
So Schaefer will foul out with 1.6 seconds left, and Eli Mendenhall to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Mendenhall is 2 for 3 from the free throw line. He's got 10 on the evening.
Miles Moulton back into the game for the Mustangs.
43-42, still 1.6 to go. Pittsfield with the 1-point lead. Mendenhall's first is up, and a little too long, no good. He'll get another try here.
.6 seconds left. Mustangs do have 1 timeout remaining.
Second one is up and short. It did not hit the rim, so Mustangs get the ball out of bounds. Length of court to go. They'll take their timeout.
So they'll take their final timeout. Pittsfield's missed 4 free throws in the last 5 seconds of the game and cling to a 1-point lead as Mendon Unity whistles their final timeout. Top-notch local computer sales and repair services. Look no further than Adams Experts, your go-to when your computer goes down. 217-214-3423. Mustangs will have the ball linked to the court to go. Cannot run the baseline. It'll be stationary, ball out of bounds. Cody Schaefer has fouled out of the game for the Mustangs. Pittsfield does have a foul to give, but I don't know that you can chance it here if you're Pittsfield to try to get that foul.
Because they're going to catch and shoot pretty quickly here.
You have time for almost 2 dribbles and a shot. And for Keith Carruthers, you're going to try to get something toward the middle of the court. Probably to a guy like Sawyer Allen.
Yeah, it's got to be Allen or McMillan, right? You go for a long pass and see what happens. Try to get a better shot.
Well, John, this game has been a weird one. I will say that. And what do I know? Allen's going to take the ball out of bounds. Try to lob it into McMillan into the front court maybe here. Little Christian Leitner. Allen will take the ball out underneath the basket, length of the court to go.
They're saying he can run the baseline. He cannot.
He can. Allen looking. The quarterback throws the deep pass. It is stolen away by Tomei. He's fouled with no time on the clock, and Pittsfield escapes with a 43-42 win. They move to 5-0 on the season. The Mustangs drop to 3-2, and a significant win for the Saki coach in Brad Tomhave. Or are they going to put time back on the clock? They're going to put time on the clock.
We're going to call that a
for
foul.
Free throws on Voss, so free throws will be shot here.
Well,
so
Ethan Voss is fourth.
So we won't tell you that the Brad Tomhave has won his 300th game because there's still free throws to be shot by Brennan Tomhave.
Brennan Tomhave's 0 for 2 from the free throw line. He's got 7 points. How much time are we putting back?
I don't know.
I mean, because you have to put time back or these free throws mean nothing. 0.3 seconds, so that has to be a tip-in from this end. So Brennan Tomhave shooting 2 here. His first is up and short, no good. Sakis are 0 for their last 5 from the free throw line.
Yeah, I mean, both these teams made plenty of mistakes. Let's put it that way.
Somebody had to win.
It's not over yet.
Second one is up and good for Tomhave.
44-42, Allen to inbound. It's tipped by Connor Allen on the inbounds, and the shot will not have counted how to fall on, and that's win number 300 for Brad Tomhave in his coaching career. All with the Pittsfield Sakis. 44-42, Sakis get the victory over the Mustangs, and we take you to the post-game show presented by Blessing Health System, where we're back with final stats. We'll visit with Brad Tomhave, and we'll name our player of the game next.
We do a procedure called a transcatheter aortic valve replacement, and we call it TAVR.
TAVR is state of the art. It wasn't really available worldwide until the early 2000s.
It's a minimally invasive procedure in order to replace the valve.
I'm number 1.
I was number 100. Years ago, they would have to do open heart surgery, and now they don't.
Had I not had it done, I would not be here today. I feel like I'm living on a bonus of blessings.
Griffin Signs and Time at 122 South 9th Street in Quincy is a full-service sign company that can complete any project, from fully wrapping your entire fleet of vehicles, digital signs, storefronts, to creating small banners and signs. The right and professional signage is the difference of getting the job, heading folks in the correct direction to find you, or creating a brand recognition for potential customers. Put the right signs in your customer's mind with Griffin Signs and Time. Call 217-228-7470.
Are you short on time or budget, but your family is hungry? It's time for the Maya Authentic Mexican Restaurant in Pittsfield. Try the Maya Special, a crowd favorite. Delicious grilled fajitas, steaks, nachos Mexicano, salads in a tortilla bowl, the tastiest salsa and cheese sauce around, and the fastest service anywhere. You can afford it. It's the Maya Mexican Restaurant on Washington Street. Call ahead with your order and you can pick it up in the drive-thru. 217-285-4526. The Maya Restaurant in Pittsfield.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
Jersey's World! Jersey's World! Party time! Excellent! Party on, James! Party on, Todd!
Jersey's Bar and Grill in Camp Point, where you can find the best burgers, sandwiches, and steaks, all locally sourced from GJY Beef Company.
We love beer! We love beer!
Ice cold draft beer. Enjoy one of our many craft selections on the patio. All at Jersey's Bar and Grill, 109 East Jefferson, Camp Point, Illinois.
Welcome back on the Postgame show presented by Blessing Health System with healthcare services provided throughout the region. Blessing Health System is here to serve you and your family in your time of need. Learn more at blessinghealth.org. Final on this one, a 44-42 win for the Pittsfield Sockies, who trailed by as many as 15 points in the third quarter. Came back, tied it up two different times, took the lead even though it wasn't pretty down the stretch. They get the victory, and John's going to look at final stats.
Yeah, the telling stat of the night, I think, is Mendon Unity finishes the game with 28 turnovers. Pittsfield with 8 in the game. Mendon finishes shooting 14 of 29 from the floor, 48%, 2 of 3 from 3, 67%, 12 of 19 from the free throw line, 63%. They were led in scoring by 13 points and 12 boards from Melvin McMillan, 13 points also from Sawyer Allen to go along with 8 rebounds. And then 5 points for Ethan Voss, 2 points for Ethan Lucy, 7 points for Cody Schaefer, and 2 points for Miles Moulton on the night to get to their 42. For the Pittsfield Sockies, they finished the game shooting 10 of 45 from the floor. How about 14 of 56 from the floor, 25%, 2 of 19 from 3, 10.5%, 14 of 23 from the free throw line, 61%. They were led in scoring by, 10 points from Eli Mendenhall to go along with 10 boards. Also 10 points from Hayden Granton, the sophomore. 8 points from Bobby Harris. 7 points from Javen Petty.
I don't think Bobby Harris scored 8, John.
How about Brendan Tomhave? Sorry. I sometimes can't read. And 9 points from Connor Allen to get to the Pittsfield total of 44.
Final on this one, a 44-42 win for the Sockies. We'll visit with Socky head coach Brad Tomhave next.
At Full Throttle Parts, we do spray-on bed liners, a brand called Patriot Liner. It is very elite. It actually enhances the resale value of anything you put it on or off-road.
Go Full Throttle!
Go Full Throttle.
Welcome to Douglas Automotive and Tire, your expert truck and car repair center in Pittsfield, Illinois. We provide full service from oil changes to new tires and everything in between. Contact us today to schedule service. We're located at 303 West Jefferson Street in Pittsfield, Illinois. Call 217-922-0064. That's 217-922-0064. Britton and the gang know cars, and if you need repairs, call Douglas Automotive today for all your repairs.
At Game Masters in Quincy,
we're passionate about the outdoors.
Game Masters has the perfect gifts for this holiday season.
Come in and check out all of the great gift ideas like hunting accessories, clothing, gun safes, guns and bows.
Let Game Masters help you with your holiday shopping.
Go to GameMastersOutdoors.com to check out the selection.
And don't forget gift cards for those hard-to-buy loved ones. Clothing, fishing, hunting, gifts, and more.
Game Masters in Quincy.
We're passionate about the outdoors.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Welcome back to the postgame show presented by Blessing Health System. Visiting with Saukey head coach Brad Tomave after the 44-42 win over the Unity Mustangs. Saukey's moved to 5-0 on the year. And coach, I'm starting to see why. You ever looked at like presidents when they go into their presidency and when they come out? If you look at a picture of Brad Tomave when he started coaching here and now, you've aged a little bit, and I think it's because of games like this. Oh. But hey, the 300th victory. Congratulations.
Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, just a few days ago. A lot of good players have come through for that 300, and I told them before the game I had an idea somebody kind of let it out of the bag last weekend, but that really didn't know, that's never something you shoot for. But I said so, but I'll always remember 300 for just how it was won, I guess. What a gutsy performance by the kids. Challenged them at halftime just to come out and play as hard as they possibly can. And they did. And they boys showed some toughness and some resiliency and just had that, never quit, always fight no matter what situation you're in. So it was good to see. And then we did enough things that, defensively to get some stops. And then we finally got a layup to go down when it mattered the most and got some stops there at the end. I'd like to see Breno and Eli make some more free throws, but I'd also like to see us make some more in the paint. And then it doesn't come down to that. If we play with the energy in the second half, then it doesn't come down to towing the line with a short clock and having some pressure on you and making free throws. But we just didn't play well. They out-toughed us, they out-athleted us, and they out-physicaled us the first 16 minutes of the game. They really took it to us, and our guys were just kind of out there on their own little island with themselves and very, very non-competitive. So I think you saw that switch in the second half, and we were able to get back into it.
That's kind of the MO of this Mustang group under Keith Carruthers. I mean, they always kind of come out and just are a gritty bunch. Not very deep this year, and you kind of wonder if maybe that overall depth that your team was able to put on display tonight really kind of wore them down, which helped come back from a 15-point deficit at one time.
Yeah, it very well could have, got them to. But, man, they still, even those two guards out there really kept their composure a few times, and when we were trying to run and jump and get them to go a little faster than they wanted to, they really controlled their speed, and then we didn't get in front of them and keep them out of lane or have any help, and they got to the rim and they finished. They're big, strong, physical guards, man. I was really impressed with those guys, but again, we kept at it. We kept fighting and running some guys in and out. We were able to get Brennan and Javen some rotational rest just because of some fouls, and didn't want to get Brennan his fourth foul in the third quarter, and then Javen there in the fourth quarter. We were able to spell him, and so kudos to the guys coming off the bench. I told our bench guys I thought that they were that they were into the game and they were really energized, and so. Got to have that. Got to be ready when your number's called to get in there and match that intensity that's being played with on the floor. So, again, proud of our guys and the fight that they showed tonight.
Nobody's ever going to say that Connor Allen is a great basketball player, but what he is a great athlete, and that was on display a couple times tonight, especially down the stretch. I mean, he made some huge plays, jump balls. I mean, they threw it up for McMillan a couple times. He out-jumped him, got the ball back, made some big shots down the stretch. I mean, he was just the best athlete on the floor at the time.
Yeah, he was the hardest worker in that spot for sure. I mean, he got a couple down here where he just kept them alive, and I think that was one thing we talked about a little bit this summer was just keeping that ball alive and trying to keep it in our possession. And then down here in full court press when we're still in black and we're down a bucket, he does the same thing. They lob it up, he keeps it alive, and we go. Can't remember. I doubt we finished just because I would I would be betting with the percentages there to say we might have missed a layup, but maybe not. But we wouldn't have a chance to miss a layup if we don't have that hustle play. So just a few things here and there. We got it back to, I think, tie ball game at 25 or 26. And then we had some silly fouls there at the end of the third quarter where we put them to the line 3 straight times and gave them 6 points off the free throw line just because we weren't ready to close out and guard or rotate. So fix some of those things, and then those free throws get knocked down. So again, lots of things to work on. But I told them we can't work on things and get better at things, at skills, if we don't play with the effort and the energy that they did in the second half.
You head to Southeastern on Friday night, and the Southeastern Suns, I mean, I think they kind of surprised some people in week 1, post Danny Stevens era, and those guys who are left over, they said, hey, we're not just the leftovers. That's a group that's very competitive and really played well in the Beardstown tournament.
Yeah, they did. We watched them a couple times. Very impressed with what they're doing, and I think they're kind of learning to play without him, and you know, those kids got some skills. So always a tough place to play up in Southeastern, and always, you know, it's the first bus trip, so that's always interesting, and see how we respond coming off. But hopefully we can ride this momentum of this second half into tomorrow's practice and Thursday's practice, and then be ready to have a little bit better performance on Friday at Southeastern.
I don't know what the number is on the other side, but that's the part you earned. The kids always earn the wins, right?
Yeah, those aren't my wins. It's the kids. Whatever it is. We can ask our, well,
somebody will know, I'm sure. But in all seriousness, you know, when you think back to what is a long time ago now, when you start thinking about coming back to Pittsfield and coaching a very tradition-rich basketball team, it wasn't about you getting 300 wins as a coach. It was about continuing that tradition that other people really set that path for.
Absolutely, and that's why, you know, I'm still in awe of the 1949 that we were able to put up there on the wins counter. And so many people have been involved in this program that have made it what it stands for. Again, what we feel it stands for, what we try to get the kids to understand and play. And so, you know, 300 or 1949, it's about everybody that's been in the gym with a practice, put a weight vest on, put ankle weights on, turn the heavy ropes, been in at 6 a.m. and then back at 6 p.m. and spent all the time in the summers and just doing the little things. That's what I'm happy that we can continue to do and represent this program at the highest character that we can. So, and then you do those things and those wins, however many that, you know, they take care of themselves. So we just hope that they become better young men when they leave us.
And you don't know, somebody might have even pushed the board a time or two. Final in this contest, Pittsfield defeats Mendon Unity 44-42. Coach, congratulations, and thanks, as always, for the time.
All right, thanks, guys.
That's Saki head coach Brad Tomei here on the Blessing Health System postgame show. Time to name our player of the game, presented by Edward Jones Financial Advisor Derek Harris. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, parents, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones Financial Advisor, understands this, and that's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the Player of the Game on Central Illinois Sports. And, hey, the guy that did the little things and the big moments, Connor Allen, our Player of the Game tonight, presented by Derek Harris of Edward Jones, your Financial Advisor. That's where they do it from Boschel Gymnasium. For Jacob and John Hull alongside here, I'm Charlie Hull. Thank you for joining us tonight on another Central Illinois Sports presentation.